I'm Mr. Wiggles Clemente from South Bronx, New York, home of hip-hop. I grew up hip-hop back in the 70s and was influenced by all the dancers and the graffiti artists, the MCs out in the streets and the park jams. You know, in the 70s, we never knew that hip-hop was going to be anything this big. We thought it was just something we did only in the Bronx, you know, with rocking and breaking. Before it was called hip-hop and only called it rocking. And then in the 81, Bambaataa called it hip-hop. But before that, we were just rocking the mic, rocking the floor, rocking the tables, top rock, up rock, down rock, body rock, you know. Rocking was the word. The dances that we did back then were done to music that was all live instrumentation, from Baby Huey, Listen to Me, Just Begun, by Jimmy Castor Bunch, all the James Brown cuts. We did a lot of things to live songs, you know, on records. No drum machines, pure soul. And there was a lot of black and Latino people in the ghetto feeling very oppressed and letting out a lot of energy through dance, music, art. And, you know, to me, it was the most purest form of expression at the time for us. If you talk to a person that grew up hip-hop, mind you, I'm not talking popping and locking yet in the West. I'm talking strictly what we did in New York. A real hip-hopper really wasn't just dancing at all. It was MCing, dancing. We did everything. So a real hip-hopper to us was a person that could do everything. They pick one thing that they do great, but they're also a writer. They also MC, they DJ. That was a real hip-hopper for us. We did all of it. Now you have the thing where in hip-hop dance, they consider breaking non-hip-hop. And it's funny to me, breaking is first hip-hop dance. Original b-boys were the original hip-hoppers. So you go to a studio and they'll say, well, I'm a hip-hop dancer, you're a b-boy. I'm like, no, I'm the first form of hip-hop dance. I am a b-boy. That is original hip-hop. So it's a lot of miseducation going on in the studios. And then you have the thing, well, I only know how to do one style. For me, hip-hop is you have to encompass hip-hop. It's an entire culture. Anything that was involved in hip-hop, you should be involved in it. You can master one style, but to be a real die-hard hip-hopper, you should know a little bit of everything. And that's, for me, real hip-hop. Well, right now, what I see more than anything is a change of attitude in the studio by teachers. We tried so hard to teach movement to students, and by doing that, they only learn the moves. And with the commercialization that's going on in America, it's destroying the dance, and the terminologies are getting confused. I find that in the studio, all the teachers have figured out we have to bring it back to the party. So you could even hear it in the background. The studio is starting to sound like a party again. Now we get the young kids partying, they're gonna understand it all started out in a party atmosphere. And I believe the future hopefully will be that dancers will actually look more like they're partying on stage, on video, in the circles, and get the party atmosphere back. A guy should grab a girl should grab a guy, socialize, dance. When the circle opens up, blow up. When the circle closes, finish partying. Don't stand around waiting for somebody to do something. You should always participate, you know? So my thing right now is the party atmosphere. I notice a big change in the teachers and partying. I love watching other young dancers. I definitely get inspired by dancers, but I'm finding more and more it's the music. The music speaks to us and makes us move, and I guess our love for music is the most inspiration I can get right now.